Hello, friends, and welcome to The Architecture Enthusiast. Léon Krier is a Luxembourgian architect and urban theorist renowned for his critique of modernist architecture and his advocacy for traditional urbanism and classical principles. His work emphasizes a return to human-scale design, walkable communities, and the enduring values of classical architecture as a response to the sprawling, impersonal developments that characterize much of the 20th and 21st centuries. Krier's philosophy, both in theory and practice, has profoundly influenced the new urbanism movement, offering a counterpoint to the modernist emphasis on technology, abstraction, and the separation of functions within cities. Krier's architectural principles are rooted in the belief that architecture should prioritize human needs, community, and a sense of place. He argues that buildings and urban environments must serve the people who inhabit them, fostering a sense of identity, belonging, and coherence. For Krier, the disjointed and alienating nature of modernist urban planning fails to achieve these goals, leading to environments that are inhospitable and unsustainable. Instead, he advocates for mixed-use developments, traditional building forms, and a focus on public spaces that encourage interaction and civic life. A hallmark of Krier's approach is his commitment to proportion, scale, and harmony. Drawing from classical and vernacular traditions, he emphasizes the importance of architectural elements that are relatable and comprehensible to the human experience. His buildings often feature balanced compositions, clear hierarchies, and the use of timeless materials such as stone, brick, and wood. These elements contribute to designs that feel both enduring and adaptable, rejecting the ephemeral nature of many modern structures. Krier's urban planning principles reflect his belief in the importance of walkable, integrated communities. He critiques the zoning practices of modernist urbanism, which segregate residential, commercial, and industrial areas, resulting in car-dependent sprawl. Instead, Krier proposes a model of compact, mixed-use neighborhoods where housing, work, and leisure coexist within a human-scaled framework. Streets and public squares play a central role in his urban vision, serving as spaces for social interaction and cultural expression. Sustainability is another core tenet of Krier's philosophy, though he approaches it differently than many contemporary architects. For him, sustainability is intrinsically linked to durability and adaptability. By designing buildings and cities that are timeless in their aesthetic and practical in their function, he argues that resources are conserved over the long term. His work resists the disposability of modern construction, favoring architecture that evolves alongside its community, rather than being replaced. Krier's critique of modernist architecture extends to its ideological underpinnings. He contends that the modernist obsession with novelty and abstraction has alienated architecture from its cultural and historical roots. By rejecting ornamentation and classical principles, modernism, in Krier's view, has severed architecture's connection to the past, creating environments that lack identity and meaning. In response, Krier champions a revival of traditional craftsmanship and the symbolic language of classical architecture, arguing that these elements resonate more deeply with human psychology and cultural heritage. Critics of Krier often view his work as overly nostalgic or resistant to technological progress. They argue that his rejection of modernism can come across as dogmatic, limiting opportunities for innovation. However, his supporters see his principles not as a regression, but as a rebalancing, a call to blend tradition with contemporary needs to create environments that are both functional and inspiring. Léon Krier's legacy lies in his unwavering dedication to human-centric design and his insistence on architecture's role in fostering community and cultural continuity. His ideas challenge architects and urban planners to look beyond short-term trends and technological fads, urging them to create spaces that honor the past, engage the present, and endure into the future. Through his theoretical writings and practical projects, Krier has demonstrated that architecture can serve as a timeless expression of human values, offering a vision of urban life that is both sustainable and profoundly humane.